Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp. And today we are going to be making this, excuse me, step card maybe? I'm not for sure what it's called, but this is what we're going to be making with the Best Wishes stamp set and a couple of the dies from the Scary Silhouettes. So let's go ahead and get started. And by the way, this will fold flat to fit in one of our regular sized envelopes. All right, so what we're going to need is we're going to need a piece of Parakeet Party, and this is 4 1/4 by 10 1/2. Another piece of Parakeet Party that measures 3 by 5. And then I have another piece of Parakeet Party that is 1/2 inch by 3. I'm using the Gingham Cottage, I think it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Designer Series paper. This one is for the, like my envelope is dirty. This is for the envelope. This is 3 by 6. And then we have 2 more pieces. They're the same pattern. I'm just turning one over. And let's write this one down. Let's see, this one is 4 by 3 3/4. And then this one is 4 by 1 3/4. Yes. Then we need a piece that is, oh, and I forgot to cut out the other piece. Okay, so this is for the back, that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then for the greeting, this is going to be cut out by a die, but this is 3 by 1 1/4. All right, and then you're also going to need another piece that is, I'll get it. I'm going to have to, because it's going to be on this piece, and I can't remember what that is at the off the top of my head, but I will tell you. All right, so let's bring in our Simply Scored, and we're going to take the largest piece of Parakeet Party. We're going to be doing both of them, and this is going to be scored at 1/2 inch, 1 3/4, 3 3/4, and 5. And then we're going to bring in the other bigger piece of Parakeet Party. And this is going to be, actually this is 3 by 4 3/4. Hopefully that's right. I believe it is. We need 1/2 inch and 1 3/4. All right. All right, so the other piece of basic white that I'm going to need is, all right, so that would be 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. All right, so I'm going to need to cut that. This probably isn't going to be big enough, but let's just take a look. Nope. All right, we'll get another sheet in a second here. All right, so we are going to take these and we're just going to give them a good crease with their bone folder. What a difference a week makes. It is so cold. I mean, it's not any colder than normal, but it's cold. We closed up our camper yesterday, so that's always a sad thing. All right, so we're going to take this, and before I adhere anything down, I am going to put this piece down. So let's go ahead and put that piece down. It has been so cold up there the last couple of weeks, and like last year, it was so warm on one of the weekends that we have a screen house attached to our camper. So we have a seasonal, and I have pictures of us watching movies out there, and Hunter he was zonked out. Shorts on. Yeah, too funny. All right, so I'm going to take some tear and tape here, and I'm going to put this on the 1/2 inch side down here. And then we'll take that off. Take the backing off. And then we are going to, oop, now I dropped that. We're going to fold, hopefully I'm folding this correctly. Like that, yes. So you fold it on the second score line, and then on the 1/2 inch score line, and then it goes like that. So, perfect. All right. We will put this part down now. And I want to remember I'm doing the opposite side. And that is going down here. Right, just like that. All right, now I'm going to need a piece of Whisper or Basic White. Let me get that here. We'll have to cut that out. So 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And 2 3/4. Great. And then that's going to go right on the front here. All right, so get these out of the way so I don't get them mixed up. I'm taking my Memento Black. I'm taking the little witch with the cauldron. All right. I'm going to get, oh, I'm just dropping all sorts of things today. I'm going to get my Stamparatus because I want to make sure to get a good image. So I'm going to put this in here first. And I've got a little bit of adhesive right here. Make sure that's up in the corner. And then we will, that's not big enough. All right. Let's try it again. Okay, maybe my measurement was off on my piece of Parakeet Party, because I do have written down 3 by 5, but the piece that I have is not that. So let me cut a different piece here. All right. Let's see. We're going to cut a piece that is 3 by 5. So we don't want to do the 3 by 4 3/4. We want to do 3 by 5. So I'm going to do 3 by 5. And I do believe that the scoring is going to be the same, so I'm just going to do that on here. So we're going to do a 1/2 inch, and then we're going to turn that around, and we're going to do 1 3/4. All right. And since we did that, I'm going to have to do another piece of white. So we're going to do, all right, so this measures 3 by 3 1/4. So we're going to do 3 by, whoops, we're going to do 3 by 2 3/4. So this should be 3 by 2 3/4. All right. My magnet here. All right, so this, yes, okay. So let's try that again with my I don't edit any of my mistakes out because you need to see that we all make mistakes, and I make a lot of them. All right, so this is going to go in here. All right, and then we'll take our memento and we will stamp this up or ink it up. And again. Try this, it might work better. Yes. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, I didn't even put one of my magnets on there. All right, so for the coloring, I am using my blends. And let's see what I'm using here. I am using the basic black for the hat and the cape and her legs and cauldron. So I'm going to start with my light. And I probably should have done this ahead of time, because I am not doing anything, because I don't know how to do anything fancy. I'm just coloring, but I'm doing the light, and I'm doing the light over here. And I think that's it. Okay, so then I'm going to take my dark, and I'm just going to darken it up down here at the bottom just a little bit. And then we'll do her little boots. And her hat. I can tell you that now is a good time to join Stampin' Up. You get $155 worth of product of your choice for $99 and free shipping. Paper pumpkin. There'll be the Christmas tags paper pumpkin that's coming out in November, because we just got done with October's. So that will, I like tags. I always do tags for people at work. I always make them with whatever I get them. I always make homemade tags. All right, so there is that. Then I'm going to take the, let's see, I think I did. Yes, light soft suede for the little logs. And then a little bit of the dark. And then I'm just kind of blend it out a little bit. I like the bullet tip. I do not like the other tip. It's hard for me to color with that. All right, and then I need Daffodil Delight and Pumpkin Pie. So I'm just going to take the dark Daffodil Delight. I'm going to put that all over the flames. And then I'm going to take the dark Pumpkin Pie, and I'm just going to put that down at the bottom of the flames. And then I will take the light Daffodil Delight, and I'll just blend it out just a little bit. All right. Then I need the SU 700, and that is for her skin tone, but no, that is too dark. Let's see. Let's try that. No, I bet you it was this one. SU 1000. Let me try it. No, I think that one's too light. Jason? What? Video. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do the 800. Just color that face in. Yep, that's what it was. I had put everything away. All right. Then I'm going to do some Cajun Craze for her hair. And this is the light Cajun Craze. Hopefully you didn't hear anything that he said in there. And I forgot the front part of her cape. So that is also basic black. I don't know if you saw that, but I need to put some glue on there. It comes apart. So this is basic black. This is the darker one. Okay. All right, and then for her dress, I used Orchid Oasis. Or yeah, Orchid Oasis. Didn't use, you could also use the Starry Sky, but that is not what I used on this one. So I'm just using the light up here. No. It's hard to do videos with a house full of people. All right, so that, and then we're going to do her dress. Oh, I forgot her hands, so I'm going to have to go back and do her hands. And then I'm going to take the dark and I'm just going to do along this edge here. There. And then let me get this again for her little hands. All right. And then I need some Parakeet Party for except I must have did the light one because that's way too dark. All right, let's just put a little bit right like that. All right, get all these out of the way. And now I can take my Stampin' Seal and that's going to go right on here. All right, forgot to do the little brim of the hat. So let's do that. Or I mean the buckle, I guess it is. And then I took a little bit of Wink of Stella. And I just did some of this on here. I'm also going to be putting some dots on there, but just makes it sparkle a little bit. And I think I did a little on the flames too. All right, now I can take this, give it a fold, all right, and then we'll take some score tape and put that right here. And then I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue down at the bottom. All right, and I am doing mine right down at the bottom, but I know I've seen others put theirs up higher, but I'm putting mine right down at the bottom. Just like that. And then we will take that off. And then this is going to get folded like this and like this. So that folds up like that. All right, now let's do our sentiment. I'm going to bring this in again. Take that off very carefully so I don't rip it. And you can do either one of these. You could do Best Witches if you wanted to. I'm going to put, this time I think I'm going to do You've Put a Spell on Me. The other one I put, If You Got It, Haunt It. So I'm going to do this again, right there where that little piece of adhesive is. I'm going to try and center it so that I have enough room for the die. right, that looks good. And just to get this off, you just give it a little twist and it comes right off. All right, now I'm going to bring in my mini here. And I'm going to cut this out. I'm using the Stylish Shapes, and I'm using this one right here. Let's put that on here. It fits it perfectly, I think. All right, I have to concentrate while I'm doing that. All right. And that goes through. And then you need a scrap of basic black, which I'm going to have to get. See how nicely that fits in there? Let's see if I have some in here. Usually I have some sitting out on my desk somewhere or another. All right. Scrap, and then the dies from the Scary Silhouettes. It looks like I used 2 small ones and then this medium size right here. And this